guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Just a little bit of a different intro today. I wanted to come on here and catch you all up on what's been going on and sort of update you all on what's going on with me at the minute and the horses and stuff. I've mentioned on my Instagram, if you follow me, I did have to have a small operation that I had about 3 weeks ago now. I've been recovering, which is why not much content has been posted from me. I've took my time to recover and I am still in recovery. I'm a lot more mobile now and sort of getting back to myself, but I still can't do anything active, which unfortunately means I can't be with my little horses. Which is a huge part of my life, a huge part of my everyday. The first thing I do every single day is visit my horses and sort them out and ride them. So for me, my life has been sort of switched around and I just feel I can't do anything active. I'm a very active girl. I do a lot of active stuff. You know, like I said, my days start with the horses or Pilates and the horses. So I'm always very active, and at the moment I can't do anything. I also can't ride. It means I can't ride for a long old 10 to 12 weeks, which sounds so long. I'm 3 weeks in already, so that now takes it to, get my maths right, about 8 weeks left. Which is a shame. At first it was okay because the weather hasn't been great, so I thought it's okay, I'm not missing much. Now it's kicking in and all I want to do is get back in that saddle, and I've got a long way to go. So yeah, it's a bit of a not a great situation, but do you know what? I've looked at it as it's some time off and I'd rather it be now than in the summer. So I'll be back in the saddle by summer, which was most important for me. And I've got some amazing people around me that are helping keep the horses go and ticking them over for me. So I've got a lovely lady who's looking after them for me. I have managed to go down to see the boys quite a few times, but the most I can do is sort of just give them a stroke, because you know what horses are like. If you're a horsey girl yourself, you'll know horses can barge you, they can push you with their nose. They've literally, all they've got to do is push me in the wrong way and it could really hurt. So I have to be really careful around them. I can't do their rugs, I can't really do anything. I can probably give them a little bit of a groom now, so I am going to start doing that. But my family aren't horses, so I haven't really got anyone around me that can do my horses for me. So yeah, I've got some lovely support from friends and stuff and people at my stables, which have really helped me, which is great. And my lovely friend Sarah has been riding Crème for me, and she actually took him to a competition last week, which went really, really well. So I wasn't sure what I was going to do with Crème during my recovery, because it's also expensive to have people ride your horses for you. So it's not something that I was thinking I'm going to have someone ride him every single day for 12 weeks. It's not possible. So my plan was to give him the first few weeks off until I'm back on my feet, and then have him ridden once or twice a week by my dressage instructor. And I'm hoping by week 4 or 5 I'll be able to give him a lunge. And I've said to myself, you know, if he was to pull me on the lunge, I can just let go or something. But by then I should be recovered. So I'm hoping that's going to be the plan. However, Sarah decided to ride him sooner than 4 weeks. So I think about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, she started riding him for me. She, bless her, she picked me up and took me to the yard, and I got to see the boys and watch her ride. He's been really good for Sarah, and then she took him to a show, which if you see on my Instagram you would have seen they had a great round. The first round was a little bit nappy, and then the second round went so well, like 0 napping, and he jumped everything amazing, and he's been so brave. So honestly, couldn't be happier with him. I posted that round on my Instagram actually, but I also am going to post a little bit more of the show on here at the end of this video. I'll explain more about that at the end. But yeah, so the plan is I'm going to have my dressage instructor start riding Crème again for me, keep him ticking over so that his fitness levels stay at a good level, because I've spent so long sort of getting him to where he is. I don't want him to kind of set back and lose all what I've built up over the last few months. So it's really important to me to keep him in work. So yeah, between Sarah competing him for me and jumping him for me, and then my dressage instructor riding him for me on the flat, hopefully he's going to stay ticking over. Obviously Boo doesn't get ridden, so he's absolutely fine, living in the field, living his best life. And then Albie also isn't being ridden at the moment. That's my biggest worry because of his EMS and spring approaching. but I should be able to start lunging Albie again soon, so he will just keep lunging until I'm back in the saddle, and then I'll be back on Albie. But yeah, I probably won't really have anyone ride Albie, hoping that everything with his EMS stays okay and like ticks over well, and you know, he doesn't need anyone to ride him. I'm hoping that's the plan anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of come on and just say the vlogs from now until 8 weeks aren't really going to be as fun as they usually are. They aren't going to be me riding. I'm going to try and vlog as much as I can of what we are going to get up to and what I can do with the horses. I'm going to bring you lots of routines, like vlogs of me at the yard, what I do with the horses, and just sort of, yeah, until I can get back on the saddle, showing you whatever I can. But I'm definitely going to show you Crème's journey with Sarah, because this is what I wanted to speak about a little bit more, because I did have a few questions like, oh, are you okay? Why are you not riding Crème anymore? Why is Sarah competing him? Why have you got someone else riding him? It's literally because I literally can't ride. But I actually have thought about it and think that it's probably the best thing for Crème at the moment is to have someone more experienced than me, more confident than me, and more of a stronger rider, really, because Sarah's been show jumping all her life. You know, she knows what she's doing. She's got the confidence of, she's got more confidence than anyone I know. She is just, nothing phases her. And I think she's really going to give Crème the confidence that he needs, because he really lacks confidence. As I've told you before, I really lack confidence. So the pair of us are like two big babies. So when he's scared, I'm scared, and when I'm scared, he's scared. So I think it's great to have someone like Sarah on top of him who isn't scared at all, and when he's scared, she gives him the, you know, the confidence that he needs, and he's like, okay, yeah, I can do it. And watching them go has actually been amazing. I've absolutely loved watching her ride him. Like last week when I watched the show, I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't even hold my own horse, which I felt silly because in case he pulled me, but it felt horrible. I couldn't do anything, but actually I was smiling from ear to ear watching them go around, because it really shows me how well he's come on, and how much work I have put into him, and how it's really paid off. So as much as it's not great not being able to ride, and I watch them and think, I really want to be in that saddle, it's actually lovely to sit back and think this is the best thing for him. Sorry guys, the battery ran out, which is not very good, is it? So yeah, I'm back. What I was saying was, I think it's great for young horses or unexperienced horses, which is like Crème. As much as Crème is actually turning 9 this year, he's 8 at the moment. He's a very, very young 8. I treat him like a 5-year-old, to be honest. He's not done anything. He's had 5 shows in his whole life, and they've all been with me, so everything's new to him. So yeah, I think for young horses or unexperienced horses, I think having a professional or someone very experienced on them is probably the best thing, because rather than me just feeding his nerves, I've actually got someone who's supporting his nerves and telling him, do you know what, you're going to be fine, you know, you're going to be absolutely fine. And it's so nice to see how much he's improving in such a short time. They've only done 2 or 3 shows together now, because just before my op I actually let Sarah take him to 1 or 2 shows, because before it all happened I wanted to see how he was with her, and it went really well. So then we decided, do you know what, the best thing to do while I'm off is have her ride him, and jump him. And I think it's going to be the best thing, because by the time I'm back in the saddle, I'm hoping that they would have had quite a few shows underneath their belt. They would have had some good practice together. I think I'm going to get them, I might even let Sarah take him to, see if she wants to maybe like a clinic or a lesson also, just to see, you know, him in training with someone else. It's just interesting to see, because I've never seen anyone jump him. Ever since I've had him, I've literally seen my dressage instructor ride him, and that's it. So it's actually lovely to sit back and watch and see someone else give him a few lessons and see how it goes. So yeah, over the next 8 weeks, it's going to be not me in the saddle, but I promise I'll make it as interesting as possible. I'm hoping Crème's going to get out to quite a few shows with Sarah, maybe even a big show, maybe a stay away or something. I'm hoping that's the plan. I think, yeah, and then by the time I get back on, hopefully he'll be the confident one and I'll be the one that's scared. He'll be like, come on mum, we're fine now, I've done this before. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen anyway. But yeah, it's not great. I'm very upset that I'm not in the saddle, but at the same time I've got round it, and I think these are not great months anyway that I'm missing. It's raining, it's miserable, it's cold, so I'm just enjoying the rest whilst I can before I'm back at the yard. I'm hoping to be back at the yard doing the chores as soon as possible. My mum is going to try and come and be a little horsey mum. She's not a horsey mum. She's not a fan of horses, horse poo or mucking out. It's not her thing. But I'm going to try and convince her because I said I need some help and you're going to have to come and help me. So she's promised that she's going to try. So maybe I'll even vlog that because that could be a fun experience in itself. But yeah, hopefully I can bring you as many vlogs as I possibly can. But I'm sorry for absence. Any absence that I have, well, however long I've been absent for, I'm sorry. And also if there's not as many vlogs as usual, sorry again. But please stick by my channel. Please don't give up on us. This is just a short break. And yeah, hopefully I'll be back in the saddle as soon as possible. And I'll be back on my little Albie as well. I can't wait to bring him back into work. Definitely going to do some more dressage with him this summer. I want to take him to some cross-country arena hires, and a little bit of jumping as well. I'm really looking forward to the summer with Albie because I think last year, obviously, I only found out about his EMS halfway through the summer, so we didn't have as much of the summer to work with. But this year, I'm really going to get going with him. Get him out and about, get his fitness back, and yeah, I can't wait to get on my ponies. But yeah, I just want to say please stick by us, and also follow us on Instagram because I do tend to post on there probably a little bit more than here because obviously editing and filming and stuff takes a lot longer for here than it does Instagram. So sometimes I may post sooner on there than I do on here. So definitely follow us over there. It's Natalya Wright Equestrian for my equestrian stuff and at Natalya Wright _X for my main account, which I do post a little bit of equestrian but also more fashion, beauty and everything else. So yeah, follow us on Instagram. You'll see lots of more of what we get up to and I'll keep you guys updated along the way. And yeah, I hope you understand and I just wanted to fill you all in basically. But as I was saying, the show that Crème and Sarah went to last week was just a local arena that is close by to us. It was another BS show. Day was entered into the British novice this time, no clear rounds. We've got rid of the clear rounds now. We think the clear round's a little bit too small for him. The 80 and the 85 height, he just sort of runs through. It's just so small for him. So this time he did a British novice and he did a 95 amateur qualifier, which was a beefy 95, may I add. As she went in, I was like, oh my goodness, I'd rather you than me. That looks big. But he jumped it incredible. I'll actually attach some images as well of him from the show. He literally looked amazing. Yeah, he's got such an amazing jump on him. And it's so nice because Sarah actually comes out and she's like, I literally love your horse. He's so nice. Thank you for letting me ride him. And I'm like, thank you for riding him. So it's nice to know she likes riding him as well. And I'm not just forcing her to ride this horse that she doesn't like. But yeah, I'll add some clips. I did film a little bit of the day. I actually wasn't too far into my recovery on this day, so I wasn't feeling quite up to fully vlogging. But yeah, I got what I could on my phone. So I'll add some clips in now, and I hope you enjoy watching them. And I'll see you in the next vlog, hoping to have something planned, uploaded for you over the next few weeks also. So see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe and follow us. Thank you.
Take me to the top. Yeah, I gotta live my life like I've only got one try. Said I had a dream last night, looking in the people's eyes. Suddenly the crowd was roaring, singing my songs, and it's feeling nice. Big things come and go, but the little things they go. 2, 3. And I'm sipping on ice cold water in the morning, and I'm living my life with you here by my side. You can't take my happiness away from me. I found the joy in all the little things, like ice cold water in the morning. Whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, oh. I know everything takes time, waiting as the days go by. Cut myself a lemon slice and a piece of apple pie. Might as well love the in-betweens of life. I'm talking about the simple times, the little things that take me to the top. And I'm sipping on ice cold water in the morning. And I'm living my life with you here by my side. You can't take my happiness away from me. I found the warmth in all the little things, like ice cold water in the morning. You find out that you don't like anyone when you can't see what's around you anymore. Knuckles getting brighter and the cup losing your grip on the things that don't matter. You find out that you don't like anyone when you can't see what's around you